It's time now for today's Game Show Legends Week. This morning, Bob Eubanks of the Newlywed Game. Now here's Al Roker.
Thank you, Don Pardo. When the Newlywed Game premiered on July 11th, 1966, it was an instant success. In fact, it became so popular, at one point you could see the show during daytime and primetime. This new genre of game show television proved that if ordinary people talked about their lives, a lot of you wanted to watch.
Here come the Newlyweds.
The premise was simple enough. Take 4 recently married couples and have them predict how their better halves would answer a revealing question. Boy, did they reveal.
Would you call him a real Don Juan?
You bet, the real and the only.
No kidding.
At times funny.
I don't get to see no lingerie. Shoot, that's why it's in the drawer at home.
You never see any more. You can be certain of that.
Yeah.
At times embarrassing.
He likes to serenade me with nude trombone playing.
Nude trombone playing.
And at times, downright shocking.
Charles, how will your husband say you would complete this sentence? My husband is a closet what? Pat?
Queen?
Bob Eubanks was the master of ceremonies for the Newlywed Game and the master of getting couples to say whatever was on their minds.
When it comes to making love, she said you're a wimp.
You don't like to try nothing new. Shut up.
And Eubanks turned this word into a pop culture phenomenon.
What food would he say he'd most like to make whoopee with? Whoopee making with you.
Whoopee session.
Whoopee. Yeah, Martin, you know what whoopee is, don't you? Yeah.
According to former executive producer Mike Metzger, it was all in good fun.
I never, ever remember one couple that ever broke up as a result of the show.
The sharp tradition, you can see it. It's nothing but lovers.
Duds.
Duds? I'm the first man you met before you got married, woman. What you talking about?
Philip said that he would meet this girl at a motel.
What motel?
On the Newlywed Game, the guests were always the stars, even if you couldn't understand them.
She couldn't understand what I was saying.
What the hell did he just say?
Some guests couldn't even understand each other.
It's unanimous. Your breath is awful.
You can't even keep my breast.
No, breath. Breath. No.
The show wasn't just for the young, but the young at heart as well.
Joe predicted you would say that, no, he's tried to make changes in you.
What the hell's wrong with me?
But no matter the answer, in this chapel of love, the couple always kissed and made up. Again, we want to thank the Game Show Network and Columbia TriStar for the help in providing that footage. Without further ado, Bob Eubanks.
Hello,
how are you?
Al, how are you?
You said that's the only time somebody passed out on the show?
That's the only time anybody ever passed out on the show. I said, you just want a brand new piano. She goes, oh, she's gone, man.
You know, before the Newlywed Game, I don't think a lot of people realize this. In doing this research, we found out you were a big concert promoter. You brought the Beatles to the Hollywood Bowl.
I produced the Beatles concerts for 3 years, the Rolling Stones for 2 years. Every major rock and roll act, and then I got into country music. I managed the careers of Dolly Parton, Barbara Mandrell. I produced Merle Haggard's concerts for about 10 years, and even some Loretta Lynn dates. So Loretta and I got to see each other. I haven't seen her in a long time. She's a precious lady.
So then how did you make the switch from doing that to game show host?
Well, it all came at the same time. First of all, I was a disc jockey, and a lousy one, may I say. And I realized I'd better do something, and so I got into the concert business, and the Beatles came along. I borrowed $25,000 in my house and presented the Beatles at the Hollywood Bowl in 1964, and that was the beginning of a 20-year concert promotion career.
Wow, and so the idea for the game show came up how?
Well, it was two guys actually were sitting in a restaurant, and they wrote on a napkin, husbands predict wives, wives predict husbands. They took it to ABC, ABC gave it to Chuck Barris, and it's history after that.
Were you surprised at how quickly this show became a hit?
Well, the first day we went on the air, Secretary of Defense McNamara gave a speech on CBS and NBC. and ABC premiered the Newlywed Game. We premiered to a 44 share that day, and we never looked back.
Wow! People at home who don't understand that's
a
like,
lot of folks.
That's like Super Bowl numbers.
Yeah, that's a lot of folks. Yeah.
During the years, how that you've done, because you spanned 3 decades doing this show. Four, I should say.
4 decades.
How have the Newlyweds changed?
People are more loving today than they used to be.
Really?
And they're better educated. There was a time when I started the show that 25% of those kids thought Hawaii was their favorite foreign country. But not so today. They know about geography. They're more loving to each other. It was tough. The last time we did the show, it was tough getting people to say anything bad about each other.
Yeah.
And so I think that's real healthy. It's real good.
Were you surprised in the beginning at how revealing people would be about their lives?
Well, they really weren't that revealing. It's just that the times were that way. Yeah, I was surprised that people would, bare their soul for a toaster, for crying out loud. And that's really what it came down to. I asked a couple one time, I said, what's the one thing your husband told you not to talk about? She says, well, my husband and my cousin are going to kill my uncle for the insurance. Yeah? And I'm under the podium. Well, what made it funny to me, husband comes back in, he matches the answer. They're hugging and kissing. 10 points. Crazy.
And he gets out in about 5 years.
Yeah, right.
You do this show, you see the best and worst of people, but was there any examples of where couples maybe you thought were having problems after because of what they answered?
Never saw it. Like Metzger said on there, I've never seen anybody leave mad. It was a piece of fluff. In the department store of life, I lived in the toy department, and I had a great time doing it, too.
And now you're doing motivational speaking.
I am doing that.
Who's been trying to make? Is he?
And I'm having so much fun. This is something that I've wanted to do forever. What I learned on the Newlywed Game is I learned how to get people to talk. I learned that people skills are more important than technical skills. And so what I'm doing now is I'm traveling around to corporate America, and I'm showing them in a very funny way how to enhance their people skills. And Al, you are usually judged by the company you keep. So I went to 4 of the best speakers in the world. A lady named Emery Austin, a guy by the name of Mark Mayfield, a very funny man, David Nastor, and a really funny guy whose name is Joe Malarkey. 60 Minutes called him the world's worst motivational speaker. We formed an organization called 5easyspeakers.com, and I got to tell you, we are the best 5 speakers out there. And I'm having so much fun because I get to go to corporate America, show them how to enhance their people skills, and in a very funny way. And so you probably can hear the excitement. I'm having more fun now than I've ever had in my life with doing the speaking.
Well, that's great. Well, we're going to have a little fun with you out on the plaza and 3 couples.
Well, I got to tell you, if you're a corporation, you need funny speakers, good speakers. 5easyspeakers.com is the way to go.
You can't slip that in anymore, Bob.
No, okay.
Because we got to go outside.
Okay, we're going to play the game, right?
There you go. When we come back, meet the Newlyweds. We're going to play the Newlywed Game with Mr. Bob Eubanks out on the plaza right after these messages.
Dolly Parton.
We're back with more of today's Game Show Legends Week. Now here's Al Roker and the host of the Newlywed Game, Bob Eubanks.
How cool is it having Don Pardo?
That's one of my heroes. Bob Eubanks.
All right. Well, Bob, are you ready to make some whoopee?
Hey, Don, why don't you introduce our couple?
I sure will. Couple number 1.
Yeah.
Dion and Tanya Visconti. Dion and Tanya are both from Manhattan, and they were married on August 8th, 2000. Dion is a chiropractor, and Tanya is a dental student.
Pregnant.
And pregnant. All right. Number 2 couple is Frank and Xenia Leone. Frank and Xenia are from the Bronx. They were married June 3rd, 2000.
They were married 2000, but they have 5 kids.
That's between them.
That's my hero.
Frank is a steel fabricator. Xenia is a nurse. And finally, couple number 3, Chris and Larissa Whipple. Any relation to Mr. Whipple? No, I don't think so. Chris and Larissa are also from Manhattan. They were married on September 2nd, 2001. Chris is a venture capitalist, and Larissa works for a private philanthropy. Those are our 3 couples.
All right, my turn, huh?
You bet.
All right, we're going to play a little Newlywed Game. You ready, guys? All right. Now, before the show, I went in with the wives, and we asked them 3 very easy questions about their husbands. So we're going to see how well they do. First 2 questions are 5-point questions.
Okay.
The last one's a 25-point bonus question. Here's the first question. You ready? Gentlemen, what did your wife say is your most annoying little boy habit? Something you do that drives her nuts. What do you think, Dion?
Oh, wow, that's a tough one.
What do you mean it's a tough one? She didn't have any trouble at all.
I would have to say belch.
You belch?
Yeah.
You know what she said? You belch? You're gonna be a daddy and you belch?
It's a good role model.
It is a good role model. All right, she said your most, is it you belch too loud? You're right.
All right.
5 points. All right, most annoying little boy habit, Frank. What do you think she said?
I think she says, I snore too loud.
You snore. You know what she said? No, she said you, card please.
First one.
You blow your nose all the time.
Whoa. Oh.
Do me a favor, don't do that today.
No, you don't get any points.
No.
Hey. No.
Don't let her cheat. Out of the way, Al. I'm glad you're here, man. Most annoying little boy habit, Chris. What do you think it is?
I'm going to go with I pout sometimes.
You pout.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see you stick your lip out. Like that. Oh,
I got a feeling you're going to be pouting again.
That's my venture capitalist with his lip out. Now, you rearrange the condiments on the table when you go out to eat.
What the heck is that?
Those were 3 of the most boring answers I've ever had. But life gets a little better. Okay. Next question, gentlemen. Where did your wife say is the strangest, most unusual place that you ever wanted to get romantic? I'll explain romantic to you a little later. Don't worry about it.
He's got 5 kids.
I know. He knows, yeah. Strangest place that you've ever wanted to get romantic. Where would that be? No, you can't plead any fifth. Hurry, please.
Sorry, Mom. I guess I would have to say the bathroom.
In the bathroom? Whereabouts in the bathroom?
Probably when she's bending over brushing her teeth.
I don't
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All of a sudden they put up reruns of Sea Hunt.
Yeah. Card, please. No, it was on the balcony of the hotel in your honeymoon where everybody could see.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Frank, I know it's been a long time, pal, but strangest, most unusual place that you ever wanted to get romantic. Where would that be?
I don't know if we will ever discuss that, but...
well, don't discuss it.
Discuss it.
What's
You
your
were
answer?
there.
At his age, you got to talk about it. What's your answer, Frank?
That's a tough one for me to answer.
I know it's tough.
Quick one, Frank.
Hurry, Frank.
Hurry. The most unusual place?
Yeah, hurry, please. Frank, you're ruining my career. Hurry.
Any place, Frank.
Any Frank. Pick a place, Frank.
Any place in the house. The living room?
The living room!
The living room.
She said the most unusual place you've ever wanted to get romantic was in the kitchen.
Whoa!
All right, leftovers again.
Heating up the leftovers.
Yeah. Okay, Chris, what do you think?
I think we've always wanted to be a little bit of exhibitionists.
Yes.
So I'm going to say in a public park.
In a public park?
Yeah.
Too cheap to get a room. Is that your problem? Yeah. Now, she said, you know where? In a cow pasture in Switzerland.
Oh, my goodness. Woo-hoo-hoo.
I guess when you heard bells over there, you heard cowbells. Okay, how we doing here? Oh, this couple's got 5 points. This is our 25-point bonus question.
Uh-oh.
Now, you got to come up with an answer real quick on this
Anybody
one, okay?
can take the game on this.
Anybody can take the game. We ask your wife, is your husband less handsome, less sexy, or less smart than your last boyfriend? What do you think she said?
Ooh.
Are you less handsome, less sexy, or less smart than her last boyfriend? What do you think, Dion?
Most definitely
What?
sexy.
You're less sexy.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, she said you are less sexy. Yeah!
5 points. They go to 30.
Okay, Frank, are you less handsome, less sexy, or less smart than her last boyfriend?
I think she would say that I am more so.
No, less handsome, less sexy, or less smart. Come on, Frank,
Frank's
you're ruining
killing us here.
What's your answer? Less handsome, less sexy, less smart than your last boyfriend.
That I am less sexy?
Yeah.
I think she would say I am more...
No,
Frank.
Less
Are
sexy.
you less handsome, less sexy? What the hell are you doing over here by myself?
We can't.
Less handsome, less sexy, or less smart than her last boyfriend? Just give me an answer. Pick one.
I would say less sexy.
Sexy. That's it. Okay. She said you are less handsome.
Oh, no points.
Now, when I asked your wife this question, she knew the answer just like this. What is your answer?
All the above.
No, give me an answer.
Less smart.
Less smart. You know what she said? She said you are definitely less sexy than her last boyfriend. All right, that means a couple number one. There are grand prize winners.
Dion and Tanya Visconti. Don Pardo, tell them what they've won.
Today's grand prize for the Newlywed Game is a new Frigidaire refrigerator. This professional series refrigerator in elegant stainless steel serves ice and filtered water through the door. A prize worth $1,799 provided by Frigidaire.
All right, you guys say you gotta just get a house to put the refrigerator in.
Yeah, they need a house.
All right, and so then nobody goes out empty, even though you don't deserve anything, Frank. What do our contestants get?
Each of our contestants will receive a year's supply of rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat, and the special edition Today Show backpack.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.